Currently a Tuesday market open. Solid price action coming in from the market. However, I did not take any trades today because of news. So we have the federal chairman Powell speaking on inflation rates, some other stuff, what have you, all that fucking Federal Reserve bullshit. It's basically just news data, pretty much, just like trying to keep everyone from freaking the fuck out about inflation rates. Pretty much is what I see it as. But yeah, he's testifying, so it's a twice a year thing that happens, where you testify in front of the House and the Senate. Today I'm pretty sure it's the House, tomorrow's the Senate. Don't quote me on that though. Could be the other way around. I don't think it really makes a difference though. I mean, price action, however, maintained a pretty strong for what am I trying to say? Price maintained a pretty good layout today. Clearly you can see we're coming for highs, creating some little bullish structure, creating higher highs, higher lows. This right here was about the 9:45 to 10 was like the build up, sort of, to 10:10 was sort of the build up until Powell got on or got done talking. I think the stream didn't start until like 10:05, and then he started talking and it kind of started going up a little bit. But I don't know. I don't feel like taking a trade off of this because I don't know how long it's going to go up. If it's really going to take this high, you never know. With irregular volatility, you never really know. Or irregular volume, sorry. You never really know exactly when shit's going to continue up or reverse. Like, he could say something and it just flips completely. However, I didn't really see that today. I don't want to risk it. But yeah, I mean, my two key levels got hit before macro, right at market open. So it was here and here. Just instantly right off market open, nuked it for those highs, and then that's when the price kind of reversed because of news. Another piece of data came out too, not just the Powell testifying, consumer confidence. That came out. But yeah, so I mean, as you can see, we got Mr. Powellski
informed me because
right here.
And remember, we were being criticized for being late to cut. So
I don't know. It's just a bunch of losers in
25.
suits
If we'd
talking
done
about
25
bullshit.
in
To me,
July,
like,
criticized for not
this stuff
cutting in
doesn't really
July.
matter. Yeah, it's
Instead,
data.
we
Yeah,
cut 50 in
it affects
September.
the market or whatever.
It seemed
but
like the right
it really
thing to do.
doesn't.
And at the end of the day,
Audio's still going.
we do what we think is the right.
Yeah, it's data. Yeah, it affects the market. Yeah, it does this, it does that. But at the end of the day, bro, it's just a bunch of weirdos in suits. Probably a couple pedophiles in there and shit. Some fucking stupid bitch was on there talking about how fucking black people have been evicted at a higher rate or something like that because of inflation, this and that. I'm like, bro, if you're using your skin color as a crutch, then you're not meant to be fucking, you're not meant to be successful. If you're gonna sit here and cry about how black people have been evicted, why not just people in general, first of all? Second of all, skin color is not a crutch. I don't care what the fuck you're saying. It's fucking 2025, bro. Wake the fuck up. Yes, black people are sitting in, shittier communities most of the time. That's why it's a trickle effect, bro. Like, if you grow up in a shitty community with shitty role models, you're gonna, have trouble adapting to the real world. But you can overcome that. You just have to want to overcome it. It's not easy. Same way as like fucking doing anything in the world, bro. It's not easy. Everything's hard. I hate people that just try to use crutches for everything. So, yeah, no, you know what I mean? Like, people don't care, bro. Anyone who's been through anything has had to overcome it. So I don't understand why all of these fucking liberals think that skin color is such a crutch. And that's coming from a fucking first generation, bro. My parents immigrated here. And, they've had to overcome shit, and that's exactly what was instilled into me. It's like, you gotta overcome everything. You can't just, hope everything's handed to you. An easy life is not a real thing. Everything's hard. It doesn't get any easier. Money doesn't make anything easier. So I don't know why people think that you just, blame everyone for everything. Just kind of like trying to assign blame to someone. It's so crazy. That's why I hate liberals so much. I'm not even a diehard. Call it what you want, but I'm not a Trumpy. Even though I have a Trump 2024 sticker up there, I'm not a Trumpy. I did vote for Trump, but it's not like, Trump or nothing. It's not like I fucking need Donald Trump. You know that one video, the guy's like, oh, please save me, Donald Trump. Please save me, Donald Trump. Please, dear God, save me, Donald Trump. Like, that's not me. I'm not like that. But like, yeah, I mean, I do side more with conservatives than liberals in a lot of things. I also do side with liberals on some things, but for the most part, I side with Republicans just because, it's the party of the people who want to make a difference in their life and someone who wants to, create jobs and shit and look on the bigger picture rather than just getting fucking EBT cards and welfare from the government so you can pay your rent. Like, it's just stupid. But yeah, in other news too, so I can bring this up right here. Alright. So there was a ceasefire last night, right? It was supposed to be 12 hours. It was supposed to be 12 hours of, or 20, sorry, so 12 hours of no gunfire, which would consider it a ceasefire. And then at 12 hours after that, the war would be considered over. However, I guess there was one rogue missile that was coming that was shot down, and Israel just dropped a fuck ton of bombs. Or Israel dropped bombs first. Israel dropped a bunch of bombs in the first hour of the ceasefire, and then Iran had one missile in the air, some shit like that, and then Israel just dropped a fucking wave of them. So, Trump's not happy. No one's happy with this. I mean, Iran denied firing any missiles toward Israel, and the country's top security body has vowed to respond to any further Israeli aggression. Israel agreed to the ceasefire deal on the condition that Iran stop its attacks in their country. Let's see what CNN fake news right here. Let's see this. It just keeps going, bro. This is crazy. I mean, clearly we want everyone to stay out of this. You don't want this to keep going, especially if you're in the trading community. However, sometimes shit like this makes it more fun to trade because we get strong trends in one direction. It's like if shit just started tanking, I would start shorting that bitch and unequivocally making money off that bitch. But I don't know. It's just kind of staying stagnant. We're kind of consolidating on this. Since last night, we've just been kind of in this. In this London to Asian session range right here. So clearly, news isn't affecting the market that much. It's not that serious. I mean, the U.S. is kind of staying out of it and mediating a little bit, which is good. Not getting stupid involved, which is amazing. So, yeah. Apart from that, though, I don't really know what else there's to talk about. Price is doing good. I was expecting us to hit all-time highs this week. That was my consensus that I came to yesterday when I did my market analysis. I think we still got the beans to do it. We took out the prominent high right here, and we were just shy of all-time highs by about $60. So, for $40, 40 chodes. So, yeah, we got more news tomorrow. Sadly, to sit through another day of this shit. No trades most likely. And unless we're clearly going for all time highs, that's the only thing I will take is if we're clearly going for all time highs. But who knows? Who's to say that that's gonna happen? But yeah, that's about it for today. I'm gonna go eat some brekkie and get the day started, and then go to work. So yeah, peace.